since I had you here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Suddenly the audio coming on from Mabi kind of like, what's the word? Like, threw me off. Someone you don't know. I have Sunny D today. Throwback, right? And I hope you guys know I've actually been cutting my sugar intake a little bit. You know, instead of like a ridiculous amount, it's like apprehensible. To be with you in paradise, what I would. Oh, we also need to change our outfit. So we are gonna do a few things today. We're doing commerce. Oh, let's read Starrybot's joke first. I got fired from the transmission factor. Turns out I didn't put enough shifts. LOL. Hear the clock ticking on the wall. Losing sleep for the tears I've cried. There was like a piece of plastic on it. And hello, Abby. How are you? Botrix is in chat. I just think they're reading chat a little bit late and putting it on my screen a little late. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since you have been here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Oh, you're not doing too great? What happened? If you want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. You can just ignore it or tell me about something that you did enjoy. But if you want to talk about it, I'm willing to hear. And welcome in, Lemon. Meow, 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 meow. And Lemon, you reminded me that I'm actually trying new foods with my cat because she is fed up with the cat food that I've been giving her. She is fed up. She looks at it and it's like, Mom, really? So I'm looking into like new diets. Well, like basically just different cat foods at the store and seeing what she enjoys because cats do have taste. They can get tired of their food. So I found one that she seems to be eating pretty well. She eats like half of it. So I'm hoping she eats the other half later. You just remind me of my cat. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? I'm always changing my cat's food around, that way he doesn't get bored with his food. You see, I was under the impression, so when I had a rabbit, so I used to have a rabbit and I had to sign a lot of documents to like make sure that I could like actually take care of her. So she had a very big diet, but I gave her basically the same thing every day. It was basically like unlimited hay. Then there was like a list of vegetables she was allowed to eat. Then she had one treat she was allowed to eat, which was dried papaya. That was her like favorite food. And then like they have very specific things. But because she had like basically all of these foods whenever she wanted, except for the papaya. She could like just pick and choose what she wanted as long as she had unlimited hay. But cats are a little bit different. So when you pick a new kibble for rabbits, so they have to have a certain amount of kibble as well. So you have to give them like unlimited hay, a little bit of kibble, a little bit of vegetables, and then there's like specific things. But if you want to give them new foods, like new kibble, they can eat the whole kibble their entire life. But if you want to switch up their like kibble, you have to give them like certain amounts and then be like consistent with it. So like 50%, you have to like wean them on it. So it's like 75% their old kibble. Then after a week, after they're used to it, then make it 50% the new kibble. And then 20, like, you see what I mean? Like, go slowly. But cats, they can just go, I don't want it anymore. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I was like, oh. But I guess, like, looking back, it kind of makes sense because I wouldn't want to eat the same food every day either. I also get tired. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't know, I think generally, so I've been hearing like different things about Melodic Puppeteer, but generally people are saying that the new Arcanas are going to be released sometime in August. That's what, like, mid-August is what a lot of people are saying. But I've been hearing different things, ranging from like 1 month from now, so like in March, all the way to like September. So we're hearing different stuff. But generally, I think August, mid-August is what people are saying. Floofs can be picky, but I love my floof. 100%. 100%. My lovely little angel. I'd do anything to make her happy. But it feels like an eternity. I was also like concerned too because some cat food you have to have a prescription for. So I was like looking around trying to see, like, does this one need a prescription? Why'd you have to chase the light? Oops. I accidentally tabbed out. We don't want to tab out. We don't want to tab out. We don't want to tab out. It's an endless night. It's a starless night. It's a starless sky. It's a long goodbye on the other side of the only life I know. And it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be. I wonder if I can customize more of what Theribot does. So I know that their hello message is the exact same one, but taking a short break, squiggly, that looks like me. So even if I forgot to write that, and you see add break finish now is definitely Theribot. Fun fact, I just love the squiggly. I always add it. I think it's called a tilde, I think. I just think it's very cute and it makes everything just a little bit more whimsical. A little bit more silly, a little bit more cute. Hyped for Master Duel update tomorrow. Ooh, tell me, what are you gonna do? There's gonna be new support for Exosister, right? And some of the cards look kind of intense. So do you have like a vision? You know what they should do before they officially add everything? They should just have it on like a list so that you can like put it on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could add it to your deck without it being released yet. And then like get excited when you're actually pulling them. And hello, Brony! Welcome in. Dark Magician support, let's go! Woo! To be with you, impact. Oh, what I wouldn't sacrifice. I gotta get my weapons. And low-key, I forgot to change my outfit. Because, you know, now it's February, right? And I want to switch to a little bit more Valentine. Not completely Valentine, but like more, just more on the cutesy side. How long Has it been? I don't know. New Dark Magician supports and structure deck. But I want the canine cards. Nice. The Freedom Police cannot be stopped. LOL. The angels up in the clouds, the jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary. Shatter me with your Lord, return me to dust. Philia is higher? Okay, I'm a little bit suspicious, right? I also got all the yummy and sofa cord cards I needed, so I'll be happy for a while. Wonderful! You know what? I'm thinking about, so for Sunday, I'm thinking about just, so I have enough for, almost enough for a 10 pool. So I'm thinking about just pulling the 10 pool and then just copying my Maldoshe deck over, removing some cards and adding yummy and seeing what happens. You know what? We can like try it. Because I want to try it so bad, but I don't know if it's actually physically possible. I don't have enough of the yummy cards yet. But it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be. I have that song stuck in my head. I love it. Someone you don't know. To be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't sacrifice. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, here we are. We're on the way to Philia. Hello. Hello. You're taller than me. That should be outlawed. I ran a 60 card yummy Mikanko sofa cord deck and went halfway through platinum in an hour. That's kind of crazy. And hello, princess. How are you? Let me look at this song list I have right here. Too sweet. It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Oh, I literally looked up a little bit and it's Alec Benjamin. If we have each other. She was 19 with a baby on the way. And hello, welcome in, Nugget. Welcome in. Cross town, she'd take the bus at night to a 1-bedroom apartment. When she turned off the light, she would sit down at tell herself that it was alright. She was waiting on the day her baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, I'm doing amazing, how are you? Then I dropped down to gold a day later because it was the end of the month. No, Indiana, that's horrible. And thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Those bits are actually really cute too. No cheer. Oh, we need to talk too. We need to talk because I'm going to actually pull it up. So I had some ideas. Wait, I feel like I already had a tab open. I did already have a... Oh, shoot. I closed the wrong tab. Okay. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. That song is so good. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. I am so glad that I didn't actually show my screen yet because I did accidentally copy and paste sensitive information. So I literally looked up something I shouldn't have looked up because I had it copied and pasted. And I guess it's not even that bad. It was just a stream key. So if you had that key and you meant something malicious, then you could have just like automatically started the stream with your own. But like, oh my gosh, that would have been bad. Not really. It would have been okay because nobody's going to do anything, right? Don't dox yourself on Twitch. LOL, that'd be crazy. I didn't have my address copied or anything. It was just my stream key so that you could use my account. So here we are. Let me close this. So I actually bought this application called Emote Lab, and then they let you make like a customizable emote. And I wanted to try it, but they actually don't have the kind of bangs that I have, which are curtain bangs. So I was wondering, should I use this character that I made, who is kind of like me, but also not really me? Like, if I'm being so completely real, she doesn't feel like me. Should I use this emote? Or should I just like wait and then like commission an artist in the future? Imagine I literally could though. Like with that stream key, like yeah, it would have messed me up. The popcorn with salt, beautiful. You know, salt makes the butter taste better. At least you realized it before it was too late. Right. So that was the question. Let me know if you have an opinion. Over on Twitter, they said don't use it and then wait. But I also want to hear from you guys, you know, because you're going to be the ones using it. And now, let me put on Wordle. I also have some would you rather questions. Yes. But we'll get to that after the Wordle. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Okay. I'm trying to think of a 5-letter word. A 5-letter word that's kind of juicy. Should we do juice? Juice was pretty good. So C has to be in one of these two spots. So I'm guessing it's going to be C first. And then X, I, X, E. What looks like this? Cuticle? No. Because it's unlikely. I mean, it could be like AC. Aki? No. So it's probably another vowel, right? We're probably not gonna have a double vowel, like not I. That would be kind of weird. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a consonant. I mean, a vowel. Like no, because I, U, kui, queef. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of context. Crime. Crime is a good one. Let's do that. Oh, that's diabolical. But chime? No, because no M. Hmm. I feel like that's enough, but it's not, right? Cry. I want you to cry, cry for me. The way you make me cry, baby, cry for me. Slide? Is that a word? I mean, sure, like I'm willing to try it. That is not a word. So it should be C. Just seeing X actually just does so much more for my brain. It has to be a vowel, right? No. It could be a consonant. Let's think. What are like 3, not T, not Q, not W? Well, it could be W. Sweet? No. O, P, ko, koi, kai, kaide, G, H. We didn't guess H, right? So what if we try H? Chai. Wait, chide is a word, right? Yes! We did beautifully. We did great. The way you make me cry, baby, cry for me. Let me make sure Rudo's not hungry before we switch to Would You Rather. Would you rather? To be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't. Would you rather always be late or always be unprepared? I'd rather be always late because at least if I'm always late, I can at least say, "Oh, but I came prepared. I have this, I have that, I have this." I always got my coffee. At least I'm never like lacking. So let's do always late. The majority of people always do always late. Feel free to answer these questions as well. Here is the cookie. Thank you so much, princess. Oh! I guess I took little bites first. Let's go! Let's go ahead and pull up Firefox again. Choose your phobias. Have your phobias assigned randomly. I'd rather choose my phobias. Because I can make it something that I'll never see again. Like, like the fear of like wild cats. You know what I mean? Like I'm never gonna see a wild, well, okay. Child is diabolical. No one would ever use that word in this age. Really? That's how I feel about posh. Because the correct posh and luscious, they don't mean what they used to mean. So like I remember this one specific situation where my friend was talking with their friend, and one day that friend was like, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so luscious." In English, they said, "Your hair is so luscious." And then the other person whose native language was English was bothered severely. And we were like, "Why? Isn't luscious a good word?" And then if you look up the definition of luscious, it means like smells good. Let me actually see if it still says that. Define luscious. Having a pleasantly rich, sweet taste. Which, like, sweet taste to hair, like, that's a little bit creepy, but we didn't think about it like that. Have fingers for toes? Oof. Have toes for fingers. No, I think it's worse to have fingers for. No, to have. It's worse to have toes for fingers because your hands are more visible than your feet most of the time. So, yes, it would be. Well, to be honest, fingers are pretty. Like, I could. Well, I have pretty feet, so I would feel bad. But I think it's better to have fingers than toes. Have fingers for toes. Yes. I feel like I'm going with the tide on all of these. I chide that statement. LOL. Have super sensitive taste? I already do. Have super sensitive hearing? I already do. Both of these I already have. I feel like taste is better because then at least, like you just taste good things even better, and then you just taste worse things even worse. So you can control what you eat far more than you can control what you hear, I would know. So I would rather just have super sensitive taste. Okay, that's actually almost half and half. Careful. LOL, Indiana. To be with you in paradise. What I would move to a new city or town every week. That sounds terrible. Never be able to leave the city or town you were born in. City or town. Okay, so it's not country and it's not like whole region. Because like city or town. Ugh. No. No. This one's actually pretty hard because I wouldn't want to move around every week, but to never be able to leave your city, that's awful. Like your city, one single city, not like your whole region. Like I could stay in the same region I was born. I can do that, but not the city. That's. I'd rather just move to a new city. Sneeze every time you greet someone. I could do that. Burp every time you dismiss someone. Say goodbye. Sneezing is better than burping. I just gotta say. Sneezing is better than burping. Then do you think that's true? Then you could never come visit me. That's true. What would you pick, Snuggie? And hello. You'd rather burp. Really? And welcome in, Bean. Welcome in. Where have you been? Lose all your memories, but keep skills. Lose all your skills, but keep memories. Ooh, it depends because, you know, when I'm like 90 years old or something and I can't even move, then I want to keep those memories. But right now is important. No, because if you lose all your memories, then what are you going to do with those skills? You know what I mean? Like, you can't really take commissions because you forget that you even took them. So your life would be miserable, to be honest. So it's better to keep your skills. I mean, it's better to keep your memories. I'm going completely with the tide. Bean! You've been working too much. Oh. Working hard or hardly working? Just kidding, just kidding. Lose the ability to use GPS. Lose the ability to use credit card. I've actually lost the ability to use my GPS before. And I could still use a map, right? Like, back in my day, you could literally just, like, open up a, like, map website. Ah, but map websites utilize GPS, right? So does that mean like nothing? Does it mean like the literal GPS? Or anything that drives from a GPS, like a map? And thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's a lot of subs. 51 in the entire like channel. But it only says 13 out of 50. Is that for like this month or something? When does that refresh? Lose the ability to use a credit card. No, credit card is so important. Credit cards are so important. If you're not using your credit card, you should use your credit card for everything. Don't use a debit card. Use only credit card. It's much easier to dispute. And if somebody steals your debit card and you report it missing, this like a little bit of financial advice. If you report it missing and there's like 50 charges that you didn't do, they're not really going to try to fight for that back. Like, if I'm being so completely honest, your bank does not care about you. But if you lose the credit card, that's the bank's money. That's not your money. So they have a higher incentive to get it back. It's their money. They don't want to lose that money. They don't care about your money. So use your credit card always, okay, everyone? Use cash. No, don't use cash. Don't use cash. Cash is not king. Everybody lied to you. Because you have to use your credit card. Because if you don't use your credit score tanks. And if you just have to have a high credit score, or you can't get a house. You can't get a loan for like a car. You can't get a loan for a house. You can't get all of this. You'll have to put things on liens. It will be awful. Trust me, you want credit. Use credit. Queen, you're the best. Don't let your card get stolen. True. Don't let your card get stolen. Use IOUs. I don't know why they deleted that. Stop posting links. Oh! .o.u. Be married forever. Be single forever. Single. Being married is a lot of work. A lot of people want to be married. That's crazy to me. LOL. You don't even own a credit card? Snuggie, you should. Please, I'm genuinely begging you. It will be so much better for your life because then you can get loans. And then loans are going to be good. If you never have a credit card, they're not going to give you a lot. You know what I mean? Like the maximum loan you're going to be able to loan out is like $20. Or like $200. Being realistic, it's probably $200. But if you want to put a down payment on a house and have a mortgage, $200 is not going to cut it. I don't even think that would be enough for a car if you wanted to. I never buy a new car, personally. I never buy a new car. But if you wanted a new car, I think $200 will not be enough for a down payment. So you're going to have to like gather all of that cash down, which I mean, it's fine, I guess, if you want to just do all of that, but I mean, if you get married, it's typically forever. Yes, hopefully. 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 Have a spouse but no personal friends. That's horrible. That's no. Have no spouse but have friends. Have no spouse but have friends. And I know, oh wow. At least it's so important to have friends even if you're married. So important. Grow a pumpkin sized nose when you lie. LOL. Grow donkey ears when you're jealous. Ooh. I have to think. How often do I lie and how often am I jealous? I'm not really jealous. Like, I'm not too much of a jealous person. I have to think. I think I need to define jealous. Jealousy, baby, doesn't it hurt? Jealousy, baby, doesn't it consume your soul? Making you lose control. Jealousy. Feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. Okay, no, I'm not really jealous. Like, to be honest, I mind my own business. Feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship. Okay, yeah, then in that case, I would be jealous. Like, your relationship is like something that you should be at least a little jealous about, right? Like, if somebody, like, realistically, like, you should be a little bit territorial. Pumpkin sized nose. I don't lie. Your nose just grew. Demanding faithfulness and okay. Thanks for the gift sub. You're the best. True. I think grow donkey ears. Well, donkey ears are kind of cute too. I might just get jealous on purpose. Pumpkin sized nose would always be ugly. So I'm gonna guess donkey ears. I don't really feel like I do too much either way. Like, I don't think I excessively lie. I used to lie, but I've been a lot better about it. Um, and then I'm not really that jealous. Like, to be honest, I mellowed out when I became an adult a lot more. So, so I guess jealous. Like, I mean, I don't really think either one is too big of a deal. I'm not Pinocchio. What's mine is mine. I don't share, but I'm not jealous. Fair, Lemon. Fair. That's true. What's yours is, I mean, yeah, true. What's yours is yours, right? Get a flat tire, run out of gas. I don't want either one, but gas is cheaper to get than flat. Like a whole tire. Because tires cost like $300, right? Like, I don't even know. But I just rather run out of gas because I can always just run to like QT or something or whatever gas station you have near you and then just buy a little mini gas tank and then just fill that up. And it's like, what, like $40 for like a lot. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, don't get me wrong, but it's better than getting a tire. And then plus, no one's trying to upsell you on tire prices. Like, you have to like negotiate with the mechanic, right, for a tire, but you can get gas pretty easily without even ever speaking to someone. No, Lemon, come back, don't go. And hello, Officer Trudge. Just kidding, Lemon. I hope you have a beautiful day. Wait, where are we? Where are we? Did we already land? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe a suggestion, maybe we could have a Discord hangout server and do kinds of things, random things together with the server members. I have been avoiding doing something like that because I just don't have the, what's the word, like social capacity, if I'm being so honest, and I'm kind of impulsive. So if I don't feel like doing something, I won't do it. But then if I feel, so basically one reason why I'm able to put like streaming at a schedule so I feel like more like inspired to do it, and that's why I have short stream times. Like, you'll never see me stream like 6 hours unless I did like a stream-a-thon. What's it called? Like a subathon. But so that's why I haven't done like any Discord activities yet, because I'm just not sure if I have the mental bandwidth, like the social ability to be with you. Like, even my 3D model. Yesterday I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish the weight painting, but I didn't even open Blender. I didn't even open Blender, which is rough. Understandable. Have a good one. Work I go. Can't wait to see Bunny. Thanks, Lemon. Your stream time is perfect. Thank you, Dime. Yeah. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Ha! How do you feel? How do you feel? What does it feel like? Somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh. You know, I always think of, what's the brand? Progressive? Too long and I lose interest unless it's something I'm invested in. Fair. I would say that too, but instead of like something that I'm invested in, I have to be like really into the person that I'm watching. Like I could watch a streamathon if you're completely engaging all of the time, always dropping jokes, but I know that's hard. Like even when I watch my own streams, sometimes I'm like, I need to talk more. I need to do more. Because like when I stream, I have like certain people in mind that I want to be like because their streams are fun or their videos are fun and I want to be that engaging. But if you're not at that level, which is hard, it's hard, then I'm probably not going to watch for that long. But I do like watching people when I do activities and then listen to them like a podcast, sort of. In fact, I actually do watch a lot of podcasts in general, like Two Hot Takes, Smosh. I also like Good Mythical Kitchen and stuff. I just like to have them in the background. And it's so funny because when I was rigging my bunny and I was working on her weight paints and stuff, I actually recorded a video because it was it was a complete monstrosity. I'm not sure if I showed it on stream, but the rigging was terrible at first. And that's fine. Normally automatic weight paints works pretty well, but this time it did not. And I was listening to a streamer in the back, Scully, and then he just like got hit with something and he was like, good heavens. And then when I tell you this bunny was moving monstrosity, like it was terrible. And hi Iceling, how you doing? I believe I saw you. Are you on Newground? What does it feel like? Somebody's watching me and I got no privacy. It'll be less watching and more listening. I can't be mentally available for long hours. Same. Especially like with work and everything. Like I just can't do it. Since I need to go ahead and fix my weapon. I need to remember to do that. Oh! Imagine if I clicked that button by accident. I mean, I clicked it, but could you imagine if I clicked OK and then ended commerce? My heart would be broken. What is it? I feel like I need to actually feed Rudo and give him more gems because he's mad at me. 216. I feel like 47 was the cap. So we need to actually give him gems and then, you know, take care of him. And my day is going beautiful. How's your day? Nice! I try to remember everyone. And thanks, Brony. I appreciate you. Since I had to learn to be. Eternity is like in my like it's stuck in my head. It's such a good song. Someone you don't know. But you know what? Yesterday I had the AFK Arena song stuck in my head. Wow, that's still valuable. Infilia, that's beautiful. We love to hear it. Let's go ahead and before I forget, I need to, one, give Rudo gems because he gets angry at me. He gets angry at me. Angry at me. Oh, did he just give me a gift? That's sweet. Thank you, Rudo. We're gonna go ahead and give... Wait. Ha 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 ha. Request a present. Give it to me. I love it. Thank you, Rudo. And this. Grab item from inventory. Someone you don't know. And we're gonna go over here, give him the gift, give present, give him the emerald. And we're gonna end this, because I don't have any other gems right now. Close that. Open these two, just so that they're not taking space. Bari Intermediate, we're not doing that. Let's go ahead and put my dolls away, so that we can look. Your day is going good, just got off of work. Hey, congrats. I'd rather be heartless than let my heart in pieces. No, I wasn't born without a heart, and that's what made me like this. We're gonna put all of this away. Oh, no, I wasn't born without a heart, and that's what made me like this. Oh. Okay, and now we're gonna lean more into Valentine's Day outfits. And I'm honestly thinking of just having one of the cute date outfits. I feel like I have 2 date outfits. I feel like these are not like completely Valentine's, like one of these 3, but they're what the, I actually chose the wrong one by accident. Should I give Rudo this? We could match. That's slick. Let's do that. Why'd you break me? Oh, then you blame me. Oh, let's go ahead, and this is cute and casual. Cute and casual. And then let's go ahead and get the shoes too, because I feel like Rudo has some of the matching shoes. So I feel like I have one in here, so we can actually match with shoes as well. By the way, you recognize me from Newgrounds? Yeah, I don't think I've come across your page. I only posted 1 post on Newgrounds. I'm kind of lurking there right now. Why'd you break me? But I actually recognize your name. You have a crab icon, right? I'm trying to look at your profile, but my computer is way too small. Why aren't you? There you go. And then we can remove this hat. I don't want him to wear this. What if we just go blonde? What if we both go blonde? Shoes? Yes. Now we're matching in both outfit and shoe. Look, should you hold a rose? You should hold a rose instead of the bunny. That would make me feel happier. Can you do that? Thank you. Hold the flowers for me. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, watch you break me. Yeah, I feel like we have to be blonde, to be honest. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what I want. I kind of want to go back to tan skin. I feel like tan would be cute. -10 intelligence. It's a what? -10. Me? Yeah, it's a little clay crab because I'm a clay artist. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Oh. Yeah, I think I want to make him blonde. And I feel like I should go back to tan skin. I feel like that would be, I don't know, it's what I'm feeling right now. And I feel like the white on black kind of washes me out a little bit, especially with the white hair and the white eyelashes. I just don't feel like it's good. I feel like there should be some variety to the look, right? Going blonde is -10 intelligence. That's crazy. Do you think we should? I think first I'm going to work on the tan and then we can pick on which hair. And then I'll make Rudo match me too. So we're going to put him away. No. No, we're gonna actually do different than Rudo. I want to be different. And then I do want to go a little bit more cutesy. So I had the serious. That's cute. I like that. What is that sound? What's going on? my air purifier just started going crazy and I don't know why. Like it's literally on max right now, so it just automatically did that. You okay, girl? What happened? For now, what I'm gonna do is just leave it on fan 0 so it's not making all of this noise. Is the window open? 1 second. I have to. I don't know. Now I'm feeling paranoid because suddenly the room does smell different, and my air purifier is freaking out. So I'm wondering why. What suddenly changed in like a few seconds? I'm actually gonna Google. Can I smell carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide? Because I can't think of any. No, you can't smell it. So what would smell differently all of a sudden? I'm a little bit concerned. Like, I don't know what it is. No? Well, I opened the window. I can't even find anything on Google, so I'm gonna just assume it's okay. I'd rather be heartless than have myself in pieces. Oh. Your air purifier turned on. Turn on you. Kill it before it kills you. LOL. I don't know what it could possibly be. Let's go ahead and pick a different eye color. Actually, I just want to see. Wait, no, the tan skin is not available anymore, right? Because I'm not VIP. Ugh. Or did we decide that Peach was like me? Peach could be fine. Let's just do that. And then let's remove this hair really quickly. So we can actually see what we're looking at. Oops. Oh, it's the hair color. This is my hair color, the dark brown red. This looks like right. Honestly, the skin looks a little bit too light, but whatever. But I'm not paying VIP prices. So we'll just go with the reddish, like this brown right here. Because that's what we got for free. It costs money. I'm not paying pawn. Do you play Mabi? So for all of like the skin options, all of these, well, for skin, all of these are free. I feel like coffee colored is too dark. And then peach is a little bit too light, to be honest. I think maybe... But all of these with the red premium is paid. Like a paid skin. You could even have pink skin if you want. I feel like maybe light tan. No, it's too dark. Almond. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark. Grayish red. Diabolical. No, you're unfamiliar with this game, actually. Well, it's A-okay. But there are free options, and then there's paid options. I feel like this hair is a little bit too orange. I kind of want a darker hair. So let's actually switch to... Well, that could look kind of cute. No, the undertone is a little bit different. Should we make it black then? Is it too much black? Let's get a different hairstyle, because I feel like this one is a little bit too long. Should we get this one? That could work. I like that. Let's do this. Rosy bun is always like a good choice. I feel like I can't really tell. I hate that there's no dressing room. Yeah, for the lighting. I kind of want the lighting to be a little bit different right now. I can't really tell. I'm gonna wait until... Oh, I have to take these gloves off because they're the wrong color. Collectible. Take those off. Actually, I should have put the invisible gloves, but it's fine, whatever. I feel like I do have to go black because it doesn't look like it looks good. The hair, if it looks a little too orange. So we're gonna go over here. Wait, that's red orchid. No. I'm gonna go over to the regular black color because I feel like it's too red and I feel like anything else would clash. I feel like Rudo has black hair too right now. He looks cute. Yeah, let's do this for now. Since I can't really see if it's day or night right now. I mean, like, I can see that it's nighttime right now, but I can't see how it will look in the daylight. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know. It smells like alcohol. Like, it smells like burning. Like burning alcohol. Not just regular burning. Let me Google it. Like Sharpie. Why does my room smell like Sharpie? No, stop being dumb. The Google said a Sharpie-like smell in your room could be due to permanent markers. Bruh. What? Potential leaks from appliances. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. HVAC system? Certain glues, sealants, or paints used in construction or renovation. Mold or mildew? I don't feel like some of these would be like instant. I feel like a chemical leak could happen. What kind of chemical? Acetone? No, that's ridiculous. I know I don't have acetone. Requires urgent attention. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Yeah, I put the room open, and you know what? I feel like I'm gonna actually turn on my air purifier, and I'm gonna put it at 1. Because it wanted to be on max suddenly. So I'm gonna put it on 1, so that the noise isn't like too much. So the window's open, the air purifier is on. Yes, it's wireless, so I could have just done it right on my phone. But let's go ahead and go. Go, 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 go. And then hello, Stabby. Welcome in. Sounds concerning a little bit because when I started stream, it didn't smell like Sharpies at all. And then suddenly my air purifier started like popping off, and that thing has been on 0 for a while now. And then suddenly it smells like Sharpie. And I couldn't figure out what the smell was. I thought it might have been like carbon monoxide, but I just Googled it. And then carbon monoxide doesn't smell like anything, so that's not it. Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. Man, lack of air and hallucinations is kind of OP. What do you mean? I meant afternoon. It's okay. I knew what you meant. I'm 90% sure everything is fine. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Thank you for worrying about me. But it's something that I will check after stream. I'll see. The air conditioning unit. So don't worry about it. Since I had to learn to be someone I don't know. Maybe don't light any matches. You know what, guys? You know what? Because I am a little bit paranoid. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to transitions. I'm gonna be right back, okay? See you soon. I just want to double check that nothing is like crazy. Well, I haven't been here for a while. I missed you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming back. I am gonna be right back for a second. I'm just gonna make sure that nothing is wrong. Hi. I'm imagine if I just didn't come back. I think I figured it out. I think my neighbor is cleaning and I smell bleach. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like massive amounts of bleach, which is kind of wild. Drawings on paper. Blue's Clues right here. Exactly. You get it all on this stream. Wait, is there audio? Hello? 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 Okay, yes. I know. You're telling me, Dime. I think they trigger me on purpose sometimes. The question mark? Why question mark? I mean, I kind of agree with you. Hello, looks like I got a would you rather question. Ooh, like we got a would you rather question? I did have one earlier. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes as fingers? Did I say that right? You couldn't hear the audio? Oh, I just was looking. So I actually, before I left, I muted OBS and I wanted to make sure that I turned it back on. Because I would be heartbroken if you couldn't hear me. Oh, I actually need to check. I need to check. What is the button? What is the hotkey? Skills. Z. They were diabolical making it Z. What's S? That skills... Oh, S is backwards. Okay, fine. I get it. I get it. But Z was kind of wild. It's not really wild. I just have a skill issue. And I want to blame it on something. Fingers for toes, easily. Fingers for toes. Yeah, true. Me too. Because at least your toes aren't typically visible. How long are my fingers on my toes? That was... They didn't specify. I'm guessing that it's exactly the same length that it was. So basically, if you have like a 3-inch finger, your toe is going to be 3-inch. Basically, literally just From knuckle to tip, that replaces your toe. That's almost like saying, hold on. Where's the bandit? Where's the bandit? That's almost like saying, if you got hot dogs for fingers, which one would you condiments for? LOL. That was one of the would you rather questions. There was also another question. Would you prefer to always be late or always be unprepared? Oh wow, I don't have my hair on. I should have my hair. Ooh. And we're gonna take this Philia, what is this? Philia style jerky over to Amain. Amain is a pretty good option. Tara is a good option. I'm willing to go to Tara or Amain or Belvast. Can we make it to Belvast? No. I'm a little bit concerned about Belvast. I'm already both late and unprepared. LOL! Always late. That's crazy. I'm always on time. I'm always late anyways. LOL! Well, I gotta go now. Hope you have a good one. Well, thank you so much, Brony. I would prefer to always be late, but I'm usually on time. Like, I try to be on time wherever I go because I think it's important. You can see that I try to start stream on the dot every time. I try my best. I can chase the clouds far into the sky, hear the forest sounds as time passes by. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Here you are again, bad news from a bad friend. They call you an omen, only here to torment. But I don't believe them, no, 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 no. You don't want me to be alone. You're tapping on my door, nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. That song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Can you have a hug? 100%. Come here. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? I'm trying to wait for my hand to, like, literally be in the right position. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? There you are. Hug. Scorpion sting, I don't wanna bleed. Tell me that I'm not lost. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Ooh. Ooh. Nevermore the Raven. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Thanks. 100%. So I try to be on time. Let me think of a question. Oh, there was another one that was like, would you rather have sensitive hearing or sensitive taste? Well, I'll wait for your response and then I will that song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Okay, so this next question is, would you rather be a vampire hunter or be a vampire? I would rather be a vampire. Well, no, because I don't feel comfortable hunting anything. And if Vampire Knight taught me anything, it's that Zero survived with blood tablets. So I'm gonna do that. They won't even have any clues to find me because I won't be hunting anybody. I'll mind my business. Sensitive taste, easily. I agree. Win a trip to the moon. Win a trip to every country on Earth. Ooh, These are actually good options. Would I want to like visit the moon? Well, I feel like there's a higher chance of death exiting the solar system. Oh, not the solar system, but exiting the planet's like gravitational pull. I feel like there's a high risk. Um it's not completely safe yet, but at the same time, like if Katy Perry could do it, then why can't I? You know what I mean? Like I would love to see space. Ah, that's a good question, right? So the zombie vampire then? Of course. The atmosphere, literally, yeah. That's the word I was looking for. Taste, my hearing is already good because my eyes are trash. LOL, my vision's not quite right, but glasses make me look a sight. Enough to give the world a fright like a sprite. Wearing specs. Do you know that song? But yeah, my hearing is already good. And my neighbors, I don't need to hear them even louder. You know what I mean? So I would rather sensitive taste because then at least the good stuff I taste just as good, right? I'm gonna say win a trip to every country on Earth. No, but I want to go to the moon. I want both. And now that I'm thinking about it, some countries are not safe to go to. Like there are some countries I would not go to even if I had a paid ticket there. Um, because it's just not safe. Um, but they didn't say I have to go to every country. They just said I won the trip. I don't have to go to every single one. But how could I miss a chance to go to Japan and Italy? And like there's so many places. Moon is like a once, well, oh, I feel like I have to go country. I don't want to be on the vessel with rich people on it. LOL. I don't mind being around rich people. I am the queen of minding my own business. The trip to countries in the world sounds like a way better deal. You can experience literally every culture in existence. True. But some countries are hostile. You know what I mean? And then like what about that like one island? I forgot where it is, but they like literally kill any foreigner and if you try to go there, it's really dangerous for them too because they don't have the immune system that we do. So when we go there, it's dangerous for them and then also dangerous for us. So like there's a lot of issue too. And then there are some countries that are just dangerous for people. Like I've heard about so many people getting like kidnapped on like these luxury trips, right? But then they get kidnapped and then never make it home. Or they get kidnapped, forced into a certain type of life, and then they have to find their way all the way to what's the word? It's like what is it called? Ambassador? Like oh my gosh. Like let's not let it be me who gets kidnapped because I don't even know what the word is. The word is consulate. Consulate. Oh my gosh, I had to think about it. It's about them minding your business. Really? I feel like rich people don't care about you. Like they just like push you aside if anything. You know what I mean? Like they don't care about you. And then maybe talk your ear off, maybe. And then some rich people are modest. I feel like some people are. Like trying to think. Like some people have been known to like eat like one billionaire was known to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every single day. You know, they could have afforded all of this, but they just didn't. Are we there yet? Yes. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest. It's the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, danger, schmanger, LOL. Then camping in the wild is a place to be. There's flowers and fish, caves and rocks, and lots of logs. Oh, there's a funny story because I was talking with my dad about memories, right? And we were just having a talk, and I was talking about McDonald's, okay? And he was talking about like the very first time because in Puerto Rico there was not a lot of McDonald's for a very long time. Like it was exclusively like a states thing. Now we have McDonald's, but at the time, like when he was young, is when McDonald's was being like introduced. And he was telling me that, like, you know, the Happy Meal shape of their, like, you know, like the Happy Meal shape of the packaging, it was supposed to be Ronald McDonald's house. So it looked like his house. And he was telling me about that. And I was like, you know what? The house that I remember was the one from the VHS. And then I was telling you about, like, the, you know, that's the movie where that song is from. There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest. The best, of course. And if you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is the place to be. And then, you know, like, the house that is in that movie and the Happy Meal look is not at all the same. So I was just like, that's interesting. Oh. And I was singing the songs from that movie. And he was like, how do you remember all of that? It was kind of funny. Yes, Ronald McDonald. I actually liked him a lot. Have you watched that movie? Well, there's like 4 movies. I have one of them. Who could live in here? What family? There's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is the best, of course. If you want to get close to the greenery, then camping in the wild is the place to be. There's flowers and fish, caves and rocks, and lots of logs. It's time to set up camp. I think those were like the 3 songs in the movie. You're trapped in a space with a bunch of probably affluent people. I could totally make a movie about this. I think it's possible. You know, I feel like I feel like that statement also has horror movie potential. I don't think necessarily with the theme of the moon, I don't really feel like there's much you can do. But I feel like there is. Do you know the movie Get Out? Like, I feel like something like that could be, or even like Saw. Like Saw and Get Out combined is your movie. Wait, are we going to Belfast or are we going to Emain? Oh, but look, Belfast is looking kind of juicy. I kind of want to go over there. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here? Oh, staff required. Okay, fine. I forgot to repair it. Who could live in here? What family? Something is strange. No, that movie was pretty good. And I need to get my dolls back because I was doing stuff with my outfit. Oops. Is that dude when it comes to Get Out? Really? I actually don't really remember actors' names. I don't remember people that well. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't have good facial recognition. And unless I've seen like 500 of your movies, I probably don't recognize you. So I don't bother remembering the names of people whose faces I won't remember. So if I see you all the time, like Robin Williams, but I really remember Robin Williams more for his voice than his look. What are you guys doing here? Why is there so many of you? I'm gonna zap ya. I have to. As soon as I find my spell walk. Mind your business. They're trying to mind their own business. Is there anybody still standing? Who could live in here? What family? Oops, I didn't mean to pick up that small gem. Dime, I'd watch the movie. Make it happen. But yes, I did enjoy the movie Get Out. So, kind of. I think I have critiques on it. It was a decent concept. Have you guys seen that movie? where it's like if you push a button, somebody dies, but you get a lot of money. Have you seen that? It reminds me of all those little memes. So at the time, I thought the movie was really good, but like the memes from it were crazy. Because they'd be like, every time you push this button, one of your coworkers will die. And then they're like, oh. And then they grab the button and start hitting it a bunch of times. They're like, you only have to press it once. You only have to press it once. And he's like, well, do I get more money every time I click it? And they're like, I mean, yes, but they're like, okay, then I'll keep clicking it. Belvast. What does this button do? It makes you a millionaire, but it kills one person as well. So in the movie, they made it like a psychological, like, horror. Because, like, does it matter if I never meet the person that I kill, right? So it was like them also being like a monster. And then them, like, trying to figure out, like, right and wrong. I can save lives with this money. But then you also killed someone to get that money. So is it really, like, is it... So that was, like, the conundrum that they were trying to explore through the movie. But the memes were crazy. There was even one where I saw that a pirate ship, yes! Well, this is the ship from Belfast. I mean, well, the ship from Cobb to Belfast. So that's where we're going. I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old. Crime and Punishment. I feel like I've read that before, but I don't remember anything. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I don't remember anything. I just remember the name. 22 grandkids now growing old. The house that your brother bought, yeah. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Drink up me hearties, yo ho. I don't feel like I can sing the entirety of the song, but you know what that reminds me of? Kingdom Hearts. because Sora really liked Jack. He was like, oh my gosh, you're a pirate. It was kind of funny. 8 seconds. 8. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to say either of those. Ooh, look at this guy. I'm worried. What do I have? Philia jerky. You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. To be honest, I think it's okay. Because we're going to get there at the same time, right? So as long as I'm, like, attentive, then I feel like it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the internet back, right? And then we're going to play the game, but we're going to watch the time carefully. Have to smack every person you have a conversation with and call them an idiot? That's terrible. Smack every person? I would never do that. Have to scream as loud as you can before starting every conversation. I am a leprechaun. I don't mind that. This is fine. Much better than having to smack someone, right? Get piercings everywhere possible. Tongue, ears, eyebrows, belly button, or get tattoos all over your body. Temporary tattoos. It didn't specify. Become 10 years younger, become 10 years older. 10 years younger? What kind of question is this? 31% of those people are under the age of 18. 100%. Like, I just don't know who would want to be 10 years older. Shout out to that person, though. Yeah, shout out. Shout out. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure they rock. Be a famous inventor. Be a famous writer. Be a famous writer. Well, I don't want to be a famous anybody, to be honest. Famous and wealthy are different, right? Inventor or writer? Make stuff or write stuff? I feel like I would have to continuously, like, well, I feel like inventor is better. No, because if you're an inventor, people are gonna keep expecting you to do a bunch of stuff. So I guess famous does in this context, does famous mean that I'm good at it and I can continuously do it? Because then that's one thing. I would love that. Or does it mean I just have like the reputation of being good at it? You know what I mean? But I don't actually have the skill. If you become a if you become an inventor, does that mean you get new that something new gets invented? That's what I'm saying. Like, what does that mean exactly? Famous writer. You see, I don't have to continuously outdo myself to be famous, like to be a good writer. You know what I mean? Like, I just have one book and then that gives me passive income. But same with inventions, right? Unless, well, oh, that's it's so tricky because there's like a lot of inventor fraud too because of like copyrights and patents and stuff. So like a lot of people who were attributed to doing things didn't actually do it because they didn't patent it in time. So the person who patented it actually is the one who gets the credit, but they're not necessarily the person who invented it. So am I becoming famous from my own works or through someone else's? Is that other person okay with it? And then how does the income work? Do I actually own the rights, or like did I make something amazing that I don't profit off of at all? You know what I mean? Those things are important. And then whose name is associated with mine? You know what? Like, so these I feel like being a famous writer is the better option because I would feel heartbroken if somebody like stole my life's work like they would an inventor. Like I feel like inventors have it rough. But 71% of people chose wait, 1 minute? What does that say? What's that time? 55 seconds. So we're actually going to keep the internet closed for a bit. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring a dentist gold, and I asked her daddy, but her daddy said no, you can't marry my daughter. But if you pick writer, what would you write? I have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. I would like to write a psychological horror. Without giving any details, I do have a few actually in production. Will I finish? Who knows? Remember what I said earlier? I work a lot based on inspiration, so I could tell myself, oh, I'm going to finish it, but it doesn't happen all the time, right? So, um, I do have stuff in production, but I only work when I feel inspired. I need that bardic inspiration. Okay, now we have to make it quickly before the other person gets to Belvast. Come on, tell me about it. No, it must be a secret. But I have a lot of horror ideas. Like, in general, I feel like... Good. I actually sold it before they got here. So that's actually really good. And they're not even here, so I wonder if they saw me and then turned around. Turn around, right round. Okay, so this actually has a price tank, so I'm gonna see where I want to go first. Maybe even Terra. Let's go to Terra. I'm not gonna go all the way to Philia. Like, I don't want to do tuba rides. Like, that's kind of too much. It's too much. But we can start in Terra and then go to a different location from there. So let me play my violin for you. All right, next question. Be hunted by a... Oh my gosh. Be hunted by a cult with modern weapons or be hunted by a pack of lions? Hunted by a pack of lions. Be hunted by a pack of lions. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like cult members with weapons are kind of crazier than lions. Because a person who's like in a cult could easily just break your window. But a lion, I can at least like hide from a little bit more. And also, I feel like the death from a pack of lions is gonna be a lot more peaceful than than being like some sort of like sacrifice. You know what I mean, with a cult member. So we're gonna go pack of lions. Yeah, most people agree. I have a horror story. Well, tell me about it if you want. Have nobody care about you at all. Have everyone judge, think about everything you do. No, nobody care at all, please. Have 4 hands, have 4 feet. 4 feet? Tall. Just kidding. um, so I'm thinking like Squidward style. But I feel like hands are just more useful because there's no way you're gonna disguise that you have 4 feet. Like you're just gonna have to like show that you have 4 feet. But having 4 feet wouldn't benefit me. Like I can't think of one benefit of having multiple limbs. Aren't lions faster than people? Like yes, but they can't open doors. You know what I mean? Like they don't have opposable thumbs. Cult members with modern weapons do though. They can just shoot the lock and then break it. You know, and then bam, they're in your house. What are you gonna do? Nothing. And then you don't know how they're gonna get rid of you. You know, like you could assume that they're gonna shoot you, and that's fine. But if they're cult members specifically, then that gives me like human sacrifice type thing. Like they're gonna do something crazy to me. So no. So I'm gonna go with 4 hands. I feel like that's at least I have uses for extra hands. You know what I mean? I can grab extra stuff. And hello, Jesse. Die before your partner or die after your partner. Both are terrible. Both terrible choices. But I'm just gonna go with die before your partner. I can understand why that's 50-50. Suffer from a disease without any cure. Well, a lot of people do, though. Suffer a wound that will never heal. Well, suffer a disease without any cure. A lot of people go through that. But how much does this impact my life? Like, is the disease that I have, like, rosacea or something? Like, I can handle that. But how much does it impact my life? Are my bones slowly becoming stone? That would be terrible. Suffer a wound that will never heal. How big is this wound? What I miss. I had a phone call. Thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate it. Both of them are very lovely. We're just answering questions while commercing. I'll take an epic anime scar. But it's not a scar, it's an open wound that will never heal. So this has risk of being infected multiple times and you're being like in severe pain. Unless you're very good at dressing wounds. But again, I think it depends. What kind of disease is it? I'm gonna go with disease because there are some diseases that don't really affect people. Like I'm gonna Google it. Chronic illnesses, like least harmful. And it's likely that you already, like, in young adults between the ages of 18 and 34, 60% of people already have a condition, like diabetes. I can deal with diabetes. Like, that's fine. Is it a little bit annoying? Sure. But I can live with that over a wound that can possibly get infected multiple and multiple times, right? And then you can die from infection alone. And then depending on where the wound is, some of them are more deadly than others. Like wounds on your face, they connect to your brain. So your nose and some places on your face, they connect to your brain. So you can die instantly. Just like one wrong move, one wrong bacteria ends up in the wrong place. you know? So I feel like a chronic illness is better, to just suffer for the illness. But again, it's highly, like, it really matters which disease we're talking about. Real talk, you already have wounds that never heal. That's rough. Yeah, I think we all come across something that hurts us. LOL. We said we were going to go to Terra, right? So that would be like the door right over here. Basically, like, to this one. I think not. Yeah, it would be, what is it called? Salim Collab, I think. I forgot. For some reason, I thought this guy was the enemy. The pagodas and the palaces dressed in gold leaf hide the damages. But the geisha, as she balances, life's a cakewalk full of challenges. Wait, is this to Emain? No, it's not. Never. No, it's not. Emain is like a little bit more south. Oh, for a second, I got a little bit worried. I'm fine with the brown dire wolves, but the little brown bear and the wolves in sheep's clothing, they set me off. Like, they trigger me. I don't know. I know I'm strong enough to handle them now. Like, I fought Kraken before, but but something about those wolves in sheep's clothing and the little brown bear trigger me. You know, seeing the hashtag deep reminds me of those 14-year-old girls be like, and like the cats, and they're like reaching out. Have you seen those memes? They're kind of overtuned. Who? The wolf in sheep's clothing and the little brown bear? I just remember back in my day, when I first discovered them, I was like, oh, why are there sheep over here? And then they instantly turned on me, and I was horrified. And then I got murdered. And then back in those days, when you died, you would drop some of your items if you didn't get them blessed. So, like, you didn't even, like, you weren't even thinking that would happen to you. And then you're like, what? When you suddenly die to these little brown bear and wolf in sheep's clothing. And you're like, do I respawn? And I have trouble with that now. Begging my friends to come save me, use a phoenix feather, stuff like that. Because we didn't even have Harmonic Saint at the time. They bullied you when you first discovered them. That's horrible. And yeah, I think it might be, what is it, a canon event? I took a wild shortcut. It's like I went originally with the shortcut over here and then kind of just cut through the city. Because I'm still not used to, the shortcut. Go to Russia. I grew up in a modern world and there's nothing I can do but read the latest story from And people swear, they say it's fake, and look up to the leader. The world is falling down and nothing ever changes. Brown Fox the Ancient. I just remembered, Mabi Nerd. They made a video where they pretended they were the rooster that has to defend all these hens from the foxes. And he was like, I don't get paid enough. And he was saying all this kind of stuff. It was one of his shorts. Would I rather would or would I rather I? That's a really good one, Kirby. I feel like you would rather cur when some people would rather be. You know? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You. Your outfit. It's pretty cute. Oh, what the? What are you doing? Who are you fighting? He just fought that fox on his own? He chose violence. Would you rather you or... Oh! I'll be taking that, please and thank you. Absolutely not. You will not beat me. I will not bow. I will not break. I will shut the world away. I will not fall. I will not fade. I will take your breath away. And I am not proud, cold-blooded fate. I will shut the world away. Lately, I've been on a whipped cream kick. It's a game changer when you make it yourself. Oh, I don't think I've ever made whipped cream myself, but I have. You know me, Johnny. You know me, I love whipped cream. And you know, sometimes, and I'm doing great. How are you? How are you, Kirby? I rather would. But would you rather would you? Just kidding. But I love whipped cream. I love it so much. And it's getting to a point where people at like whipped cream, like places that serve whipped cream already like know me. Like sometimes instead of getting coffee, I'll just get a cup of whipped cream. And they're like, it's for you. Don't worry. I won't charge you. And I'm like, I mean, I don't mind paying for it. I just want whipped cream. I'm gonna ban both of you. What do you mean, Dime? You can't ban me. Ooh. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I love if it's sweet, Dime. If it's artificially sweetened, I probably like it. If it does not have artificial sugar, I don't know if I vibe with it. Like fruit. I don't like fruit. Not all of them. There's some fruits are really good. Like I like apples, I like grapes. Some fruits are fine, but generally I don't really like fruit. Like I don't like pineapple, I don't like mango, I like guava. I like pear. But if it's artificially sweetened, I probably like it. I love whipped cream. I'm addicted to it. It's like right up there with powdered sugar and frosting. Terra. Terra is still valuable. Good. Good. Good, good, good. And good choice, because now we're in a good city. Instead of like Tyrconil, where you're kind of like at a dead end. Guess what? Philia? We can do it. Philia? Sure, let's go. Why is today a Philia kind of day? Are people all in vowels? I mean, just use powdered sugar. I prefer brown sugar as a sweetener for most things. I don't really dislike or like brown sugar. It's okay. But isn't brown sugar just regular granulated sugar with molasses added back in? I don't know. I love powdered sugar. It doesn't trigger your acne. What? I have a papaya like the old object show. Animatic battle. Nice. I don't know what that show is, but I was talking about dried papaya earlier because my rabbit loves papaya. Well, my old rabbit. Raw sugar makes you break out. Interesting. I didn't know that. You would understand though. I see. I wouldn't understand. How sad. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, oh, wow. Oh, 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 dimming the lights. Feel the wind, take it in. Thinking about life, breathe it in. I can't win, 'cause I'm under too much pressure from you. It casts giant shadows on a plateau and I'm on the edge. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're gonna have a rabbit, Barrett, pug sometime when I'm rich. That's fair. If you're rich. If you were a rich Kirby, if you had all the money in the world, if you were a wealthy Kirby. When I discovered chewing on sugarcane, LOL. I feel like a lot of us have a canon event when they first have sugarcane. I'm gonna name my pug Toodles, so I can go, oh, Toodles, and Toodaloo! Ooh, 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 ooh. You cast a shadow. I'm in your shadows, yeah. I'm in your shadow. Please go, 'cause I just wanna feel the wind blow. It's cold, I am frozen under you. I know you don't mean to stand above me, but I'm frozen under you, 'cause I'm under too much pressure from you. Cast giant shadows on a plateau and I'm on the edge. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm in your shadows, yeah. I'm in your shadow. Man, I don't be standing. Man, you're like a cloudy rain on my parade. It's always stormy lately. It's driving me insane. Hey, 'cause I'm under too much pressure from you. It casts giant shadows. Would you rather have a t-shirt on or always have a coat on? T-shirt. Always. Always t-shirt. I am always way too hot. I do not need a coat. Never. I don't even own a coat. I don't wear coats. Always t-shirt. 100% of the time, t-shirt. I'm in your shadows. You can't take them off to shower, babe. Then definitely t-shirt. I never needed a coat to begin with. I don't live in an environment where I need a coat. Ever. LOL, Dime, you think so? I would never, like, I just don't like coats. And I'm always hot, so I don't need a coat. I like the look of coats. If that's one thing. I like watching Christmas movies where they have like coats and like scarves. I was following the pack, all swaddled by their coats, with scarves of red tied around their throats to keep that. You know, that reminds me of a horror story. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know, it's the story about like a girl with a red ribbon, and she always like wore it like a choker. I also don't ever actually need hoodies. I would always wear a t-shirt. Like, genuinely, I'm wearing a t-shirt right now. In fact, I'm wearing my t-shirt. It's I have 3 different shirts that are all mine. Because I did like prototypes with different brands. So I'm wearing the first one that I actually got from, it was a brand. Oh, it was Spotify. Like, it was like Shopify. This one is actually really nice, and I like that they have the design much larger. And then, yeah, but I won't go all into it. This version of the shirt is not available. There is a reason why I didn't go with this one. But I always wear my t-shirt. Like, I just love them. Your character has a hoodie on them. That's true. I actually don't need hoodies though. Again, I like the look. Hoodies are fine aesthetically. And it's also easier to cover up an outfit that you don't know what it looks like if you have a hoodie on. You know what I mean? So it's very easy to do. In the future, my model will not have a hoodie. It will have a proper outfit. But at the time when I made this model, I didn't know what I wanted it to be. But yes, I'm always hot. So I don't actually need anything like a hoodie or a coat or gloves or earmuffs or scarves. I just don't have uses for these things. Although I actually own several scarves because I knitted them. And hats too. Ramen or pasta? Always pasta. 100%. I love pasta. Ramen is okay. If I have to be stuck on, like, I'm not sure if spaghetti is my favorite shape of pasta, but if it's, I'd still choose spaghetti over ramen. I like ramen if it's good, not one of those instant ramens. If it's good ramen, then okay. But I still am a pasta girly. Like, I like ramen, but pasta is everything. And what do you mean, Dime? Is it because you have to wear hoodies? It reminds me, because along like a few years ago, not like a few, not like 5, I mean like 10 or maybe even like 15 years ago, hoodies with earphones became popular. And I wanted to make that work for me. Because like you could subtly listen to music. Now we just have Bluetooth, and then you could like hide the Bluetooth device with your hair, but we're not going to go all into it. But back then I was like, that's like next level. But they actually didn't even sell those near me. Food makes me have a good idea. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Kirby? Eat? Kirby, you're my company. La da da da. For some reason, this person jump scared me. I don't know, just seeing them in the corner made me like, what? What's that? You should make you a food tourney, and you can decide what the ultimate food is. It's probably gonna be a pasta dish, but I'm in. I love pasta so much. Nothing can beat pasta in my eyes. Scorpion sing, I don't wanna bleed. Tell me that I'm not lost. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Wow, Philia is still valuable. I definitely thought it would have been vowels. What's going on today? It's always a Philia day. I mean, it's always a vowels day. So today, every single trip being to Philia is kind of throwing me off. Is it throwing you off? It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 Celsius. What on earth? Okay, so like in Puerto Rico, we do use Fahrenheit, but personally, I like Celsius more because it just makes sense. Okay, so I personally go by Celsius, but we don't follow states all the time. Like with gas, it's not gallons, it's liter. So it's like a mixture. But personally, I like Celsius more. 1 degree. That is insane. So you're just like a little bit away from snowing, right? Or is it already snowing? Because water freezes at 0, right? What's your longest stream you've well streamed? LOL. I think it's probably 3 hours. I think 3 hours. Maybe 4. I think it's definitely on 3, maybe like 3 hours and 15 minutes, maybe. But I think generally it's always been 2 hours. Let me actually check my YouTube. I'm gonna check. Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? All right, here we go. I'm just gonna scroll through my lives. 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes, 2 hours 17, 2 hour. Everything is basically 2 hours, and then like 2 hours and like 15 minutes or something. 2 hours and 30 minutes for that one. 2 hours and 40 minutes. 3 hours. One Yu-Gi-Oh stream 8 months ago was 3 hours. A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven. Oh, wow. I had some short streams, like 1 hour. That must have been a while back. I'm already into the 1 year category. In Dreamland, we use Fahrenheit, however you spell it. Once went for 4 hours? Really? The snow from last week, I think it's still on the ground. That's crazy! It's still there? I thought that would have all melted away by now. Yeah, I definitely have 3 hour streams. Like the one I did with Zell when we did tier list was 3 hour. And then some of these are like 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then like, but a vast majority of them are 2 hours. Oh, shoot. I dropped my Sunny D. And hello, Dark. Welcome in. Always lovely to see you. Never been amazing. I picked up my Sunny D. Thankfully, it's in one of these bottles that comes with a lid. The G26 stream was 4 hours. G26. G26. Okay, the two that I found just by typing G26 were both 1 hour. I mean, 2 hours. 2 hours and like 30 minutes. But I mean, I trust you. I remember with everything. I got a MW. What the? I got an MW Nightbringer cylinder from Shine Seeker a few days ago. Hey, congrats! Oh, Rebecca with the hoodies. She is never moody. Oh, she sways side to side. Rebecca. Oh, sweet Rebecca. She will definitely check ya. What is this? But welcome in, Ninja. Welcome in. How are you doing? Collecta. Is this a lyric? Like, are these like edited lyrics? I just wanted to check if I thought I'd bring a song with. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. The final one. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You made it from scratch? Wow, I'm impressed. I'm drinking Sunny D. Does Sunny D have a catchphrase? They really shouldn't put these in like baby bottles. Cause I guess they're not baby bottles. I guess they're like, I feel like I've seen water in this kind of container too. Like smart water. But it feels really easy to just, you know, like. And winged it and made it the moment I came in stream and saw your. Wow. That's actually very impressive. Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? I don't think my streams go back as much as I was streaming, though. I kind of wish I had my first stream, like, I wish I had it still. But Twitch gets rid of, videos after a while. A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. I should write children's sing-along books. Yeah, you definitely should. You can always try it. Amazon is pretty easy to get onto. When I was younger, I used to write cute little songs and poems. Aw. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That was actually really cute, but I would also be devastated if that happened to me. Something similar also happened. I mean, not with like romance, but like I've had like my fair share of people like just clowning on me and not thinking that I could ever do something, and then now I'm doing the things I said I could never. So always go for what you're interested in and passionate about. People are gonna hate you. Like no matter what, they're gonna find something to clown on or like be some type of way about. Don't feel discouraged though. Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. It's A-OK, ninja. Ninja, ninja. How did that song go? Ninja. Don't ya, Fanta, Fanta, don't you want the Fanta, Fanta? That's what I was thinking of. And you're always welcome. As long as we're not quarreling, it's all good. You're gonna play World of Warcraft now? Have fun! You know the planet is in a jam. Diabolical plan of only one man. You can't even go to someone's channel if they're streaming. You have to search their name. Really? You too, Ninja. Be safe. Don't die. Succeed in all your raids. Fanta, Fanta, don't you want Fanta, Fanta? Can I ask you something? A favor from you, my friend. The song you keep singing. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? I miss you more than I remember you. What else is there to sing about? You have to tune into the live stream to click their profile picture because they got rid of channel names. Oh, that's terrible. I feel like I remember seeing that. So, like, they're what? Like, the people, you have the, like, ads, the names are different. I feel like I remember seeing that. This is on mobile, though. I see. Oh. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? Oh, Raven, won't you sing me a happy song? You know, that's actually interesting. I actually realized that, like, I think YouTube told me, like, 60% watch streams on mobile. I didn't know that. I thought, personally, I watch everything on my computer. So to see that it was mobile was kind of interesting. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. I actually don't want to get too close to that oasis. I wasn't watching, so I had like a sharp, like, well, not sharp. It was like a curve to the side. I should have went like this, but I went like this. YouTube on PC is trash. It's such a resource hog. Is it really? I guess that's where my 32 gigs of RAM are. Chrome and YouTube. But I'm about to ditch YouTube completely. Not YouTube, Chrome. They're always adding new features I don't want. Let me think of a song to sing. Your computer is in storage right now. What will you switch to? Probably Firefox? Because Firefox has been pretty nice consistently. It reminds me of, so I was thinking, originally, I was thinking Edge could be a good, like Microsoft Edge. But then all of the stuff that Microsoft is doing is also irritating me. And I already have Firefox on my computer, so I'm thinking about just going there. But about Microsoft, people on Twitter are calling it Microslop. Because of all the changes they're doing and Copilot and everything. This is very terrible pathing. Like, interesting. Kind of looks like eyes. It kind of looks like sleepy face. So Firefox seems to be the best for me right now. So I'll probably fully go on Firefox. Yeah, Microsoft is easily the longest offender. Yeah. I feel like DuckDuckGo was an option. Pop quiz. How many? I was about to run into that bandit. How many zeros does one? I have no idea. Google. I would guess 18. Just a random guess. No. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have no other guess. Maybe like 30. Bum 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 bum. Are you hungry, Rudo? Ooh, yes you are. You're hungry, Rudo. Bum 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 bum. That should be enough. Are you okay now, Rudo? No, you're not. Wow, you're so hungry. Why do you eat so much? Just kidding. 100 zeros. It's the biggest number below infinity. Really? Yes, I heard Brave was good. Yeah, Opera GX has too much going on. I also looked into getting Opera GX because of the VPN, but then I was like, nah, they have so many other shady stuff going on Opera GX. So we're done with Rudo. Just took care of him. And then there in the shadows, was it the man? Her heart beat so loud. And then black. Oh, I actually went on YouTube instead of Twitch. I was like, what? He was ready to go. But where was she? I wonder who we should raid to. We just did pay, I feel like, on Monday. So let's go ahead and go. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hello, hello, hello. Imagine if we wrote a song about everybody who's ever streamed Mabi. But welcome. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. I have never seen this game before. Do no harm, but I'm going to look into it. See you later. See you later, alligators. Oh, dark. We just ended, but see you next time.